I feel like sharing some career tips today, so here we go. Here are some things you need to know when applying for jobs, okay? Number one, preferred means just that. Preferred is not required, so apply. We assume that preferred means the employer is not going to be interested in us because we don't have the bachelor's degree they're looking for or the associate's degree they're looking for. But there's a reason they put preferred. They would like for you to have these things because it'll probably make it easier for you to do the job, but it's not required. We welcome all applicants. Apply to that job. Number two, apply to jobs that you're underqualified for. So in regulatory, there's the assistant, the associate, the senior associate, and then the manager. Normally people get to manager after they get to like 5 years of experience. I got my first manager job with only 3 years of experience because I apply to jobs all the time that I'm underqualified for. How am I gonna grow in a role if I'm not underqualified when I already walk in? If I go into a job and I'm already qualified for that role, I already have the skill set, what am I gonna learn? Part of the mutually beneficial relationship with being employee and employer is that I'm getting something. I'm getting growth. I'm getting experience. And if I already have that, what's the point? So I always apply to jobs that I'm underqualified for. Search keywords on LinkedIn. I think people think that you're just supposed to look up like a certain job title and that's it, but you can search an industry, like you can search biotech and a bunch of biotech titles will come up. You can search biology, you can search marketing, and a bunch of different jobs in different spaces will come up. I keep saying y'all ain't using LinkedIn right. The last tip is upload your resume to the 5 job platforms and you'll never have to look for work again. I don't really apply to jobs, to be honest. I have people who reach out to me for different contracts in biotech and pharma and biopharm. And all I do, and I haven't done this in a while, but I will upload my resume on Monster, Career Builder, ZipRecruiter, Indeed, Glassdoor. And a lot of times when these recruiters go on these websites, they will just look for a certain job title and then your resume will come up in their search. Then they'll reach out to you via email and say, hey, are you looking for work? Are you interested? A lot of people think these like recruiting companies and stuff like that are scams. There are some things you should look out for, but for the most part, they're very beneficial. That's how I got my job at Pfizer. That's how I got my job at Amgen. And so many other companies found me from that way. Some of them are contract to hire, some of them are contract, some of them were full out just FTE. But I honestly don't really apply to jobs, and this is why. Now go and apply for those jobs.